up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome for the first time to the new and improved Sharp Corner Cards. So if you couldn't already tell by the new intro and the new logo that I've had circulating around, I decided to do a little bit of rebranding. I've been back in the hobby for about 2 years now, and I thought now would be a great time to freshen things up, to really double down on my commitment to the hobby and my commitment to you guys as a content creator and as somebody who's part of the card community. So thought it was about time to freshen things up. I decided to change up the setup of my videos as well. If you couldn't tell by the few extra slabs in the background, the new angle that I'm working with, a little bit of white here and here that I'm gonna be taking care of in the coming weeks. So don't worry about that. Have some stuff coming to liven the place up a bit. So, but anyway, wanted to share that with you. I am fast approaching 100 subscribers, which is very exciting. Not a huge milestone, I guess, compared to some of the other people who are out there, but one that's really, really important to me. You know, when I first got back into the hobby, I didn't know if I'd be making videos. I was really just enjoying the ride, but doing this and being able to experience this community firsthand, make some great friends through this, support your guys' videos, have you support me, has really just meant the world to me. So super, super thankful. I think I'm gonna do a 100 subscriber giveaway, probably announce that once I hit 80. I think I'm at 79 as of this video, so look out for that in the coming weeks. And I just want to thank you guys again for the constant support, everybody who I interact with. It really, really means the world to me. So today I have something really exciting. It's going to be a slabs only mail day, which is always fun. I have 3 pickups right here. One is an eBay, one is a My Slabs, and this third one right here is very exciting. I'm happy to share that with you. But I think the big thing that I'm gonna be sharing with you today is this HGA sub that I recently got back. It's going to be a blind reveal. I have no idea what these grades are, so always exciting to do that. Always exciting to have you guys with me as I reveal these cards. So we'll get into that in a little bit. Before I do, if you guys aren't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Your support means the world to me, and I would love to have you as a member of the Sharp Corner Cards family. So please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and drop me a comment just if you like the pickups, what you thought on the grades. And without further ado, let's get into it. So I think the first thing, I'll probably go with this eBay pickup first, which should be this one in the pink. So this was a card that I got pretty cheap and I was pretty happy about it. So it is a TJ Hawkinson Prism 2019 rookie auto. It's a red shimmer. I believe it's out 75, no, out of 25, excuse me. 14 out of 25 rookie auto. You know, tight end stuff doesn't really move as hot as like receiver stuff and quarterback stuff, but I think this guy has a really great chance to be one of the top tight ends in the league, alongside Kelsey and Kittle, and those guys. Had a really great, really under the radar season last year. I know he kind of downgraded at quarterback with Goff coming into town, but I think that given the lack of receiver talent on that team, I think he's in for a really big season. So very excited to pick this up. I think for about $200 off of eBay, that's shipping and taxes included. Really nice gem with the 10 auto. So that is a great card to add to the collection, to the stash. Hopefully increase in value sometime down the road. This Fox here is also part of this mail day, but I flashed this a few times, so I think I will move him for right now. I'll put some of our new guys up in these holders here. So there we go, have him right there. So that was a cool pickup. The second one is off eBay, and it's from Chi-Town Sports. I think you guys have probably seen them on Instagram. They're a pretty big presence. As you can see, it's a Daniel Jones orange prism, but we'll get through some of these extras that they put in here. Always nice to get extra cards. I recently saw on Twitter there was like this big beef going on where like some guy included like 60 loose cards with a slab, which is like, I mean, like, I guess like that's a lot of cards, but like the guy who got it was like super pissed because he was like, oh, like I don't want your trash cards. I'm not your dumpster. But it was like, dude, it's like free cards. Like, you don't want them, just like throw them away or give them to somebody else. Like, you don't need to leave negative feedback. And he actually did. So just gonna flash this real quick. Chi-Town Sports cards. This was off of My Slab, so I got a really good deal on this. Such a good platform if you want to sell slabs. So an Andrew Miller Finest, Adrian Peterson out of 2017 certified, Evans certified, Keekly, another Adrian Peterson, a Richard Sherman out of, this is 2017 Prism, I believe, 2016 Prism, Richard Sherman again, Richard Sherman. So an interesting mix of cards here. Aaron Donald, 2016, Don Russ, Marshawn Elite, Earl Thomas out of Topps Chrome, Cam Chancellor Fire, and Patrick Peterson Donruss. So, I mean, again, like if you're a card collector, just getting free cards is just like such a cool thing. I can't imagine how anyone would be upset about that. But anyway, the piece de resistance of this one is this Daniel Jones Orange Prism out of 10. It is numbered out of 249, 27 out of 249. As I mentioned before, I'm a big Giants fan. I am a believer in Danny Dimes. He's flashed some really great. He's flashed that talent before. He's put on some really good games. I've seen him play in person, and it was a great. You know, I do believe in the guy. He has all this talent around him now. So this is the make or break year for Danny Dimes. If he can't put it together, then I think they're probably going to hit the reset button, send Gettleman packing. But I wanted to pick this up not only because I'm a believer in Daniel Jones, but if he does have the season I think he's going to have, I think this is going to be a great value. Bought it for $400. Think it could even triple if he puts together the season that I expect him to have. So, sorry, cat. I'm gonna take this orange down, put this new orange right here. Very nice. So you got to be buying that numbered stuff. I guess that's a general consensus. Numbered autos, because there's been so much base, especially with like Select and all that stuff coming around. If you want stuff that's going to hold value, you got to get that numbered stuff. So anyway, this is the last one. This is the third one. This is not from either of those platforms. This is actually an auction that I won off of Golden Auctions. So if you've seen them on Instagram and maybe even been on their site, they're usually like super high-end stuff. Ken Golden runs it. He's always dealing like these like 6-7 figure cards. But they recently had a promotion where they were giving all new users $250 to spend on the site, which I was like, how could I resist like free $250? So like that obviously bumped the prices of a lot of the bids of the auctions up, because like everybody's playing with $250 at minimum now. So I lost out on a few. There's like a LeBron patch that I missed out on. There was something for my Mo PC, Mariano Rivera, but I managed to swing this really great BGS slab that I'm like super thrilled to add to the PC. It is a Clyde Drexler 9.5 True Gem. It is out of 0405 SP game used. It's an all-star signature. It is a sticker auto, but that is a beautiful auto. 4 out of 25, a numbered Hall of Fame auto. I mean, it is just, to get this, I basically, after taxes and fees and like that free $250, I paid about $40 for this. I mean, that is an absolute steal, and this card is just ridiculously awesome. Love collecting Hall of Famers. Love those autos, especially a good auto. Everybody knows that I appreciate a really nice auto, so happy to add this to the collection for literally nothing. And that's really all I can say about it. Love this card. So happy to have it. I think I'm gonna move Soto. Can't get rid of my boy RJ. Not too much glare. All right, cool. So those are my 3 recent Slab pickups. Really happy with them. Hopefully the ones that I bought for investments will turn out. The other one, just happy to have that. We'll be holding on to that for probably forever. So anyway, now we're gonna get into the good stuff. This HGA sub. So I sent 5 cards in. This was from, I did the 30-day sub. It ended up taking like a little bit longer because they were backed up, which was kind of to be expected. But again, I'm still waiting on 2 PSA subs from last year. So it's like, I'd rather, I'll wait like 30 days for this. So I sent 5 cards in. One of them was a Pokemon card. I didn't realize that they weren't grading Pokemon. They had it in the drop down, so I was like, okay, cool, they do. Evidently not, so they wouldn't grade that for me, which is fine. A little bummed, but so I have 4 in here. There's going to be 3 football and a baseball. So some stuff that I want to get graded just for the sake of trying out HGA. And then some stuff that I wanted to see to eventually flip for a little bit of a profit. So I'm gonna pull this off camera for a second while I open this up. All right, so back at it. Took a little bit longer than I expected. Probably shouldn't open it up before I made this video, but I was way too giddy to get into this. So got the box open, have not seen these grades. That is a lot of packing peanuts. Okay. All right, I see one card at the top. I didn't see the grade though, so maybe I'll just dump this upside down. Kind of do it like this, spill all those packing peanuts out. Grab these 4 in here. Yep, this is the bag. Okay, cool. So, out of my way, peanuts. Don't hit TJ. Okay, so put these right here. This was the Zapdos I sent in. It is one that I picked up off of COMC. It's pretty much near perfect in every way. Totally, completely centered, no wear on the back. But I don't know if I'll be able to even see it because like it's so hard to see, but there's like this tiny surface scratch here, and with reverse hollows, like that's always such a knock. So I wanted to send it to HGA to see if like like what their response would be to do it, because I was originally saying this to PSA because I think it would be a 10 hands down. So maybe I'll send this off to HGA, or maybe I'll just bite the bullet and see what PSA has to say about it once they reopen. So nice Zapdos reverse out of Evolutions. So, okay, so 4 cards in here. One of them I'm going to save for last because it is definitely my favorite of the bunch. I think I'll start with this Mike Trout. Going to cover this label up real quick. All right, oh, I'm covering it so bad. So it's a Trout. It's out of, I forget what even year this was. This is out of, if you can see right there, 2018. It is a silver. It's, I think, the 1983 throwback. I just want to have some Trout graded. This is my first time actually holding a HGA slab, so I'll, like, once I open this up, I'll go through real quick, just like my impressions on it. But I think I'll just flip it over. So 1, 2, 3. So a 9 on this Trout. So 2018 Topps Chrome, 1983 Topps Mike Trout. So I wanted to get it with the team match. Really, really nice card. Corners 9.5 edges. So the centering got me knocked down a bit, I guess top to bottom. These were just kind of like an on a whim send. So not too, but I'm not too, I mean, 9.5 Trout, very happy with that. I'll take that. It's a beautiful card. I did the neutral team color match. So looks really good. This is about, I would say it's definitely heavier than the PSA slab. BGS wise, it feels like very similar. And I've seen like Sour Pack James and I think Mike over at Winless Champs were doing some comps to this, but definitely, I mean, it's a sturdy slab. I really like it. It seems like they cut it pretty well too. I know they're having some trouble with the printers, but very cool. So a 9 on this. I'm hoping for anything 9 and above would be a win in my book. So nice 9 Trout there. Next one is going to be a Justin Herbert Score 2019. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. A very nice 9.5 all around. So true gem, 9.5s all around. Wanted to grade this. I really like that with the Oregon colors. I think the neutral matches are the cleanest. I know a lot of people get like the color burst ones. I think those are cool, like depending on the card, but I really like the neutral look. But very cool. So 9.5 out of that one. Very happy. I think we'll put the 9s here, 9.5s there. This one is a super cool card that I also got off of CUMC. I'm trying to figure out the best way to hold this without spoiling it. So it is a Matthew Stafford rookie card, just regular out of Topps. I think this is going to be a 9.5. Let's see. It is a 9. Interesting. Okay, so 8.5 on the corners. Kind of surprised. Kind of thought this had super clean corners, but wanted to get this in the slab. Did the team colors again. So 8.5 corners, 9 surface, 9 edges, and 9.5 centering. So definitely, I mean, I think a lot of people were kind of afraid that like HGA was going to be a little too lenient with their grades and it would just be like a nonsense thing. And then people were like, oh, they're being too tough. And it's like, well, which one would you prefer? I mean, I'd rather them be a little tougher because it gives a little bit more value to the card. So cool to have that Stafford, a 9 mint. I will take that any day of the week. So this last card, I'm very excited about. As you can already see, it is a Patrick Mahomes. It is out of Absolute 2018, so it's a second-year Mahomes. But the reason why I wanted to get this graded and why I'm excited to reveal it is that I did the custom order on this one. So I paid the extra $10 to have them design me a sticker that I thought would match the card. And I will just flip this real quick because I don't want to reveal the grade. But as you can see, it's such a really cool card design. I wanted them to do something custom. So 1, 2, 3. It is a 9. That is what they did for the custom. It looks like, oh, that's pretty cool. So they use the match of the card and they have the Chiefs arrowhead right there. That's pretty cool. So it is a 9. It got 9s all around, which I'm happy, honestly, because I was afraid this was going to get a little bit lower because I had this kind of rolling around in a box for a little bit, in the shoebox. But a really cool card. One of the nicest base cards I think they've released recently out of any set. This 2018 Absolute, such a beautiful, beautiful set. But so didn't do as well as I guess we hoped, but we got 3 9s here. So that 9 Trout, the 9 Stafford, and the 9 Mahomes, and then our big gem guy right here is the Herbert. So very cool slabs. I mean, I'm a big fan of HGA. I just recently sent them off another order. It had some wrestling in there. It had just a whole bunch of sports stuff in there. Another 5-card order. So I did 68 on that one. I'm hoping that I'll get my PSA subs back before then, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, thanks again for tuning in, guys. I had a lot of fun with this. I hope you did too. Look out for a sub box rip coming probably on Sunday. Yeah, and then a few more coming. I decided to switch it up with some boxes, but you'll see that eventually. So thanks again for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate your support. Once again, if you're not already subbed, would love to have you. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye, guys.